Last night, another 300 documents were unsealed, putting more scrutiny on former President Bill Clinton.
All right, we're also learning more about the Hollywood stars who are in Epstein's orbit, and we expect even more documents to come out later today. Brooke Singman all over this. I saw her in the green room with her laptop out. Brooke, tell me the latest.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, that's right. So more than 300 additional pages have been unsealed, and we're actually expecting even more today. So one of the biggest takeaways from last night's release is a claim about former President Bill Clinton. Epstein accuser Virginia Joffrey says Clinton, quote, walked into Vanity Fair and threatened them not to write sex trafficking articles about his good friend. Clinton's team did not directly respond with a statement, but instead they pointed us to this Telegraph article that says, quote, there is no evidence to support the claims, and they were strenuously denied by a representative for Vanity Fair's longtime former editor, Graydon Carter, who told the Telegraph, quote, this categorically did not happen. Now, this photo right here resurfacing of Ghislaine Maxwell at Chelsea Clinton's wedding. Jeffrey Epstein was also in attendance. And guys, the names of several A-list celebrities also come up in this latest release. We have model Naomi Campbell, actors Leonardo DiCaprio, Kevin Spacey, Cate Blanchett, Bruce Willis, and Cameron Diaz, all mentioned here. Same with Star Wars creator George Lucas, Michael Jackson, and magician David Copperfield. Again, none of these people are accused of committing any crimes, but it does give us a better idea of who Epstein was spending time with. As for Prince Andrew, he has now been reported to London police by an anti-monarchy campaign group, and a lawyer for Epstein's victims is urging them to reopen their investigation into the disgraced Duke of York in light of these new revelations. Now, Prince Andrew faces possible eviction from his estate by King Charles. Guys.
Yeah, they already downgraded him, didn't they, Brooke?
Yeah.
Didn't they send him from like a big house to a smaller house?
Yeah, they did.
Now is there a shed?
Yeah, but there are other people who would like to send him to a different big house.
I understand.
Hey, Brooke, with all those celebrities, you know, their names are out there now in the zeitgeist. Have any of them come out and said, hey, look, I went to a party for the environment, or we went to save the whales or something?
That's what I'm sure we're going to hear from all of these people. Again, no one is accused of wrongdoing here, but seeing these big names come out, it's you know, tying them to this yucky scandal, really, it's concerning. But, you know, again, none of these people have been accused of wrongdoing. We're seeing these allegations come out against former President Bill Clinton, which we expected to see here because we've heard rumblings about this for years and years. So we'll see what comes out today and if these celebrities say anything and if there's any justification for them to have been spending time with Jeffrey Epstein.
Right. It's just such a case, Brooke, of these influential people, they offer their planes, they offer their islands, they offer their big houses, their parties. There are places in New Mexico. He has places in Paris. He had a place, one of the largest houses in New York. Yeah. And you have this influential guy who's saying, come to my party, come to my house. And he has a lot of influence, and they all go over there because they think he's powerful and wealthy. Doesn't mean anything that they knew anything was happening, any wrongdoing was happening. But it's just disgusting to know what he's done with these underage girls.
Stephen Hawking was on that list.
Right.
I mean, he had ALS, was the smartest man in the world. I'm pretty sure he wasn't up to unsavory acts.
Right. I mean, again, we don't know that they had any idea of what Epstein was involved in his personal life. So you're right, having these big parties and appearing at big events, that's something that, of course, we know a lot of celebrities and political figures intermingle. So we'll see what we learn from these additional documents if we can piece together more pieces of this story.
It's just these names came from different court cases where people were named and now they're being unmasked as having been mentioned in a court case. Brooke, thank you very much for the report on that. How did you describe it? A yucky what?
I don't remember now, but it was just yucky, a gross situation, horrible.